BFM 89.9. Good morning, I'm Melissa Idris. This is BFM Morning Headlines. Today is Monday, the 9th of June, and only two major stories today in the papers about religion and royalty. Let's start with royalty. The controversial bill has been revised. According to NST, it's been watered down, according to Malay Mail. Berita Harian says they're going to amend the role of the Sultan. Utusan says they're going to table the bill with amendments. And finally, Star says Sultan will get the advice of the Mentri Besar. So you see the progression I was going there? What happened was, I think last Friday, Utusan started out with this story on this bill, the Housing and Real Property Bill in Johor, that will give the Sultan of Johor slightly more power and an active role in the administration of the state. Over the weekend, it blew up. Every paper picked it up, and then everyone had something to say about that. So a lot of scrutiny, a lot of reservations, and a lot of responses has made the Mentri Besar make some amendments to the law. Now, instead of calling it the ruler of the state, it's going to be state authorities. So rather than have the Sultan of Johor make all the decisions unilaterally, the Mentri Besar will now advise him, and he will have to take that advice into account when making decisions. Moving on to the next story, we have one on The Sun, which is about religion. Now, this is a follow-up on Jais's raid on the Hindu wedding about a week ago. Minister in the Prime Minister's Department, Tan Sri Joseph Kurup, is saying finally the government could make a decision on this. The government is in midst of looking at a proposal to resolve the issue of those who have been wrongly converted to Islam, to allow them to leave the religion. So it's going to be quite a lot of public feedback on this matter because it is such a sensitive issue, and hopefully we will be able to address the hundreds of cases of people out there who have been wrongly stated as Muslim on their ICs and birth certificates. Another story on religion is Sinar Harian's Haram Tetap Haram headline. Now, what they're talking about is the debate that's going on between Islamic scholars around the world on gelatin derived from pigs. So the renowned Islamic scholar Dr. Yusuf Al-Qadrawi said that pig gelatin or pork gelatin is halal if it goes through this transformation process called istihala. Now, the European Fatwa Council has ruled that it is halal to use in mass-produced products, but Malaysian scholars are saying no, haram tetap haram. Let's end on Harian Metro's front cover. Deringan Santau. What is it about? It's about a mysterious call that a newlywed woman received, which caused her to vomit blood shortly after. Sounds like the premise for a really good horror movie. Hollywood. That's all we have for you today on the morning headlines, but my word of the day is advice. Now, take the advice or don't take the advice. That's up to you. I leave you with that. Join us tomorrow on BFM Morning Headlines. I'm Melissa Idris, signing off.